What's up, guys? This is Arizona's Arcade Heroes. I just got an alert that my garage was open, so I had to come home and see what was going on here. Because I've got some pretty cool arcade games out here, so let's find out what's happening. Wait, Sonic the Hedgehog? What are you doing in my garage?
Well, I wanted to play some of your video games. What else would I be doing?
Okay, that's no problem, but you're playing my Star Wars Trilogy Deluxe machine? I mean, how did you even get in here?
Don't worry about that. There's a new game I have to show you.
Alright, so you want to go play it together? Is that what you're saying?
Yep, let's go play.
And you're in the game?
Yours truly.
Alright, let's do this. Here we go!
Arizona's Arcade Heroes.
Welcome to Arizona's Arcade Heroes. So today we have a pretty exciting video. As you heard, Sonic has a game he would like to show me and you guys. Now, fighting games have been some of people's favorites, I should say, for quite some time. We've played everything from Marvel superheroes, Capcom, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, even the King of Fighters. A lot of people have dedicated fighting cabinets. But one thing in common we all have is we've all pretty much seen all the fighting games there are to play. Some people are good at some people are good at others. What a better way to get with your friends and have a good night playing games together than to play some good old-fashioned fighting games. But Sonic showed me a game that I need to show you guys today that has something very unique about it. Not only does it have all of your favorite fighting characters from, I should say, all of these games, but it has over 300 characters from all over the entire world. And I mean, we're talking about characters from Nintendo, also Sega, also Marvel superheroes, DC Comics, from all your favorite fighting games, even a bunch of random cartoon characters. So I'm dying to show you guys this game because it's a free download and it has the most characters I've ever seen in any fighting game. So without further ado, let's jump in and take a look at this game, and then I'm going to show you guys where to find it, how to set it up, and even how to play it on your ARCADE1UP. So let's take a look. Here we go. Alright, so the link will be in the description for this, so you can download this directly. I think it's 1 gigabyte, so it takes a minute or two to download. But the first thing you want to do is go in, and this game is extremely hard. So I always put it on easy, just because even on easy, I still haven't made it past the 4th enemy. So you're going to want to start off easy until you get the hang of things. But you can go in and configure your controller for player 1 and player 2. This is the same spot you'll do it on the ARCADE1UP once you have your joysticks plugged into the USB port. But I just want to give you guys an idea of how big this game really is. So if I go into the character selection screen, you can see it's mind-boggling how many characters are on here. I mean, we've got everything from Mortal Kombat to video games to fast food characters. We've got the Nintendo lineup. We've got even Chuck Norris is on here. Pokemon, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I mean, you've got Freddy, Jason, Michael Myers, Predator. There's too many characters on here for me to go through and show you guys all of them, but I am going to go through and show you just a little bit of gameplay here, just so you have an idea what this game looks like. So let's get to that, and you guys will have a better idea of what I mean by 300 different characters. Here we go. Alright guys, so let's look at some epic gameplay from this game. Now, here you can see right off the bat we've got Axel Stone from Streets of Rage, and there's a lot of anime characters on here that I'm not sure who they are. I'm sure some of you guys do know. The intros though is where it's at. Check out this He-Man intro. So every player will have a unique intro. Some of them will even have cutscenes before the match. But here's a look at He-Man versus Yoshi. So if you're having a game night and having people over and want to play a fighting game, there's pretty much something for everyone on here, guys. I mean, no matter what you're into, they've got a character for everything. I mean, here you've got Gambit versus Master Chief. And you notice each player on the game has their own background. So here's Pac-Man's level. So you can choose random, or you can actually choose which background you want to fight in. Family Guy is one of the funniest. I believe he opens up one of the fights with, "I'm gonna kick your ass." One of his special moves is to actually fart on you, which you might see a glimpse of here. There it is. Here we have Fred Flintstone versus the Joker. And kind of one of the cool things about this game is that it doesn't tell you what the combos are. So there's really no advantage for someone, because everyone has to learn the moves on their own. I played around with it, and as you can probably imagine, a lot of the combos are the same as Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter, where you kind of do forward, forward, back, back, roll your finger from down to over, 2 buttons at the same time, that sort of thing. But you'll also notice on the bottom that you can get different levels of power, so you can build those up. I believe there's 3 different levels, so depending on how full your power meter gets, the more spectacular the finishing move or the special move you pull off can be. Pac-Man is one of my favorites. He's got a cool intro. He's got several moves that are just spectacular. Here's a look at Luigi versus, not even sure what that is. One of the dolls my daughter plays with, so she got a kick out of this. But you've even got the dog from Duck Hunt. Scrooge McDuck getting shot in the beginning there. But I mean, it has Mac on here from Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. I mean, Ezio from Assassin's Creed. Just a phenomenal amount of characters. For all you fast food fans out there, here's Ronald McDonald. It also has Colonel Sanders and the Pepsi guy on here. Here's a look at Michael Jackson's intro. So again, guys, you just can't go wrong with this. I'm even thinking about making a dedicated cabinet just for this game because of the variety of characters you can choose. All 4 Ninja Turtles are on here, as well as some of the additional characters from the show as well. So again, just endless possibilities. Here's the Man of Steel versus, I don't know, some sort of sheep person. Somebody probably knows who this is, so I'm sorry if I offended you, but I don't know who that is. SpongeBob SquarePants is on here. Daffy Duck, Garfield. There's just an endless amount, guys. I mean, here's Snake Eyes from G.I. Joe. So download this game and give it a shot. You'll spend an entire night just going through, picking the players and watching their intros and some of their videos and some of their specials. But I'm going to go ahead and get over to the ARCADE1UP and set this up on there so you guys can see what it looks like on the arcade machine. But I just wanted you to get a little glimpse of the gameplay. But again, you'll need to check it out for yourself. Here we go. Okay, guys, so you can see I have the game up and running on my ARCADE1UP. Now, the way that this is possible, if you watched my He-Man, Thundercats, or G.I. Joe video, is that when you have your ARCADE1UP modified, right on the back here, there is a VS display that you will put an HDMI cable into. The HDMI will then go to your laptop, which I have running the game. Then out of your headphone jack on the laptop, you will connect that to your amplifier for sound. And also what I did was I got one of these multi-USB tap hubs. So I've got player 1 and player 2 pulled out of my Raspberry Pi. And you can see player 1 and player 2 are the ones here that I have plugged into the USB port on my laptop. And now when I go to the game, let me give it a little sound here. You guys can see that I can go in and pick my character right on the screen. Now you do have to go in to configure the controller so that you can set up which button's which, but it's similar to how you set up the Raspberry Pi, where it will have up, down, left, right, and then I have all 6 of these buttons mapped to the fighting controls here. So just to give you guys an idea when it's being played, let's see, I'm gonna pick Family Guy here, and then we'll go into the game. Family Guy versus My Little Pony. So we're ready to play. So there you guys have it. So you can play this right on your ARCADE1UP. So it's pretty awesome. So anyways, guys, let's wrap this up and I'll give you my final thoughts. All right, guys, so as you can see, this fighting game is definitely one of the best of the best. It doesn't matter if you like Mortal Kombat, if you like Street Fighter, if you like Tekken, It's got all those characters on there, and it's got something for the kids, for the family, for the neighbor, for your friends. Everyone's going to have a character on here that they like. So I highly recommend that you download this and either play it on your PC or throw it on your ARCADE1UP, because I've played it several nights in a row. My whole family enjoys it. Like I said, there's a character for everyone. So get it, download it, configure it up to your ARCADE1UP. Now, if you haven't modded your ARCADE1UP yet and you're wondering how I have the HDMI on the back, go and watch my How to Mod Your Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cabinet, and I will show you how to mod any ARCADE1UP and get the correct connections you need to do this. So thanks again for watching, you guys. If you have any questions about this, feel free to leave them in the comments for me, and I will gladly answer them for you. And tell me what you think about this. I'm curious to get some feedback from you guys on what you think of this game. Thanks for watching Arizona's Arcade Heroes. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more great content coming out soon. And we're out of here. See you later.
You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best
Arizona's Arcade Heroes.
Nothing's gonna